I'll just head into your woke restroom. I mean, how bad can it be?
I'm in here.
I'm in here too.
Hey Joe, look what I put in the bowl.
That's not water. That's Starbucks Frou Frappuccino.
I'm too scared.
48 minutes of dogs barking. 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 Growl. Growl. 48 minutes of dogs barking. 48 minutes of dogs barking.
Of that photo of the Hermione Granger chick signing a photo of her own upskirt and seeing if it's real.
He's got a. He's on assignment looking for the.
He's going to Beaver College.
Yeah,
some Beaver knowledge. Oh jeez.
That's a nice little callback to a previous episode.
Yeah, it's a reference to a bunch of weird like public access videos that I remember seeing in the early days of FIAD, and it's just like a guy who's like a Midwestern yokel version of Benny Hill.
Okay.
And one of his little bits was about how he was going to, Beaver College to wink, wink, get some Beaver knowledge. And there's like, what passes for a hot woman in like Oklahoma, like dancing with him and, just that kind of shit. But
okay.
Yeah, folks, this is going to be a wild one. We had guests cancel on us. We're going to try and make it work. I mean, we were going to have Ian Miles Chong on here to talk about WikiFeet, but unfortunately, Ian ate a piece of candy that had real fruit juice in it, and he had a grand mal seizure in the middle of the food court.
Yeah, it was terrible. I was told there was a lot of blood. So
there was a lot of blood. He got vomit on his only nice shirt, an Izod that he bought from like some guy on the street.
Welcome to the show. It's 48 minutes. Dogs barking.
His Stussy shoes will never be the same.
Never ever. It's 40 minutes. Dogs barking. My name's Jason. This is Brian. I didn't have anything prepared.
The Hans Richter to my Hugo Ball.
There you go. That'll work. Yeah.
The Emmy Hennings to my Hugo Ball. I don't know.
That'll work.
Yeah.
So to follow up on something from last week's episode, the mystery pasta that was found in New Jersey. Apparently, NPR got in and apparently solved it. According to this guy that they found, let's see here, NBC4 New York, Old Bridge Township resident Keith Roast was walking through the woods when he stumbled upon the pasta of unknown origin. Mm-hmm. I really feel like this person was trying to clean out his parents' house, and they probably just stocked up from COVID. It's probably the generation, like my grandparents always had a cupboard of cans and pasta, just to be safe.
Oh, yeah.
That is their theory. Now, it doesn't account for the fact that the pasta was cooked. If he was just clearing out the pantry.
Maybe so it wouldn't get into the water system.
I don't know. It's still an absurd.
Because it's heavy. It's got weight. It's not going anywhere. And, but then you think like, oh, no, but the birds are going to get at it. And, like, pasta's bad for birds. And
yeah, but it's wet. It's
wet.
It's just, I don't know. It still baffles me. NPR thinks they got it all buttoned up, and they made a cute little, this is all pasta considered on NPR. Like, no, dude, come on. Yeah, it's in the transcript.
I fucking hate that. Defund them.
And
Big Bird and Ernie can go work in a fucking Qdoba.
Well, they work for HBO now. Remember another big story, big news for, of course, us. If you were listening to the show for a long time, you probably heard episode number 27, Dirtiest Dudes in Town. That was our guest there, Thoughts. I'm talking about Achewood. Well, Achewood is back, baby. Chris Onstead set up himself a nice little Patreon there and is posting new comics. And apparently has a couple months worth of things. But he also has a helpful AI bot called... what is it called?
Raybot.
Raybot.help is the address if you want to ask Ray from Achewood a personal question you need the answer to. And we asked Raybot how the show is, and he said it sucks. So sorry, Ray.
He also did not like me asking, what's the best way to lie to your mom?
Well, given his mother, yeah, that's probably the best. But our good friends at The Verge, of course, saying this phrase really stuck out to me. It's from the lead of the article talking about Achewood coming back. Being a fan of Achewood is like being a fan of Warren Zevon. People are either extremely excited when you mention it or have no idea what you're talking about. So if you don't know, that episode there, number 27, is probably a good primer for you to catch up. And then, if you're so inclined, head on over to the old Patreon. But Achewood.com still up. All the old archives are there. You can read from the beginning, and it will enlighten you. I'm very excited about it coming back, man.
I know you're on the Patreon. I haven't subbed yet. How are the new strips?
So far, he's just put the one out, and then it was there's actually an in-universe podcast where Roast Beef talks to Pat.
What?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
I did not subscribe at that tier, so I do not know. There's apparently an entire tier.
Yes, I don't think hairstylists should get paid that much.
I'm trying to find it because I also subscribe to another cartoonist, Casey Green, who we will have talk about in a future show. The first Achewood is Back strip is a little meta commentary, Roast Beef saying to Ray, hey, I thought you were going to get public domain there for a minute, man. And this idea that like he's going to be appearing on birthday cake plates at the Dollar Tree. And then there's just this little cutaway to the imagined birthday plates, and it's Ray, little martini glass, and it just says, "Player, are you 6?" So didn't miss a beat, man. He just picked right up where he was.
Amazing. That's great. I'm glad that Achewood is back. Is one of my favorite things ever. Probably one of the few reasons that we